Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, last day of March. Oh my goodness, I can't believe March is already over with. It's crazy. All right, I'm getting my other device set up, making sure I'm all okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness, my face looks a little worn. Looks oily. Ooh. Sorry about that. So tonight, I've got a cute card to show you. Hi, Nancy Jones. How are you doing? Yep, I've got a cute card and a tip for you and some announcements to go over. Okay. All right. So how's everyone doing? Hello. Yep, doing good. Good. Thank you, Nancy. Boy, that wind is crazy out there. But I'm in for the night, so that's good. And tomorrow I'm heading to Kentucky. We're going to make a quick trip down there. Hello, Sue. We're going to make a quick trip. We're leaving after my daughter gets out of work tomorrow night. And then we'll be back on Sunday. So crazy, crazy. But we got to fit them in when we can, I guess. So, how are you doing, Sue? Good, I hope. So, a couple announcements. Today is the last day for the Savings in Bloom, which is the 20% off the mini Stampin' Emboss machine. Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So it's regularly $60 and it's on sale right now for $48. It will go back to its regular price tomorrow. And then on May 3rd, the price is increasing to $63. So if you're thinking about getting the mini machine, now's the time to do it to save some money. Plus, what are you going down for? Thank you, Nancy, for safe travels. We are going down to see Megan. We're taking Nikki with us. Nikki has never been. She's never been to the Creation Museum or the Ark Encounter. So we're going to take her to both of those. And Megan has both Saturday and Sunday off. So she's going to go with us and kind of show us the ropes, if you will, and see where she works in that. So we're going to the Ark on Saturday and the Creation Museum on Sunday, and then coming home after that. So it's a quick trip because Nikki couldn't get any time off work. Hello, Dolores. Glad you could make it. Don't tell me you didn't get your family dinner tonight again. I hope you did. So tonight's the last night for the 20% off the Savings in Bloom. That includes the mini machine and the 13 selected bundles that work in that machine. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Also, postage or shipping goes up tomorrow. Oh, 7 of you there. Well, hello, the Vampire family in Reed City. Postage goes up tomorrow from $6.95 to $7.95, or it used to be $6.95 or 10%, whichever is greater. Now it's going to be starting tomorrow at $7.95 or 11%, whichever is greater. So it's a little bit of increase. which I'm surprised they haven't increased it before now with the cost of the post office. They have not raised it. I believe it's been 10 years since Stampin' Up! Has raised their prices for shipping. So, but it's a little bit of savings if you want to get in, if you have something you need to order. I think that's all I have to say. I do have a Stampin' Up! Website that's through Stampin' Up! I did post it earlier today on my page. You might want to check it out. It's got some cute things on it, and it will show my events, my calendar, and you can shop with me right from there, and I'll hope to post things regularly on there. All right, so let's get started. If everyone's ready, I'm going to point you to, well, Gail, hello. How are you? I've got Indiana, I've got Virginia, I've got Florida. Where's my Arizona and New Hampshire people? This is exciting. I hope you're doing well, Gail. I hope you're recovering from your shoulder. I haven't heard much lately, and I hope you're doing well. All right, I am going to, oops, sorry about that, point you to my work surface. And hopefully that is lined up, and it is not. So I'm going to turn it just a little bit. And then move this over. There, that's a little better. Still a little crooked. There. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay, so tonight I am using the Flowers of Friendship stamp set. Oh, let me get it down in the frame. And then also the matching punch that goes with it. And this is a bundle, and it's $35 right now. These two items will carry over into the new catalog, which starts May 3rd, but it will no longer be a bundle, so you won't get the 10% bundle savings. So you'll have to buy the stamp set separate and the punch separate. So through up till May 2nd, you can get it for $35 for the bundle. And I'm going to make some really cute card with it tonight. So the first thing we need is a half sheet of basic white cardstock. It's cut 5.5 by 8.5 and scored in the middle at 4 1/4. Just going to take my bone folder. I'm going to get a good burnish on that so it stays closed for me. Then I'm going to take this beautiful shimmer vellum. I don't know if you can you see the shimmer in it? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. This is retiring. This is on the last chance list. I'm going to say, let's see. I'm not sure. Paper, let's see. I'm looking for it on the list, and the list is very, very small. So I'm looking. I should have had this already for you. In Color Shimmer Vellum. It is actually 20% off right now. It's usually $12, and now it's $9.60. And you get all of the colors, all the in colors. And there's a dark green also, the Evening Evergreen. But I'm not using that one tonight. But you get all these, and it's 20% savings. And that's while supplies last. Gail, best surgery ever. Good for you. Okay, I'm going to cut the vellum in my paper trimmer 4 by 5 1/4, which is going to give me a 1/4 inch all the way around my card, like so. Then I'm going to take Designer Series paper, the hand penned, which is also retiring. Let me see if I can find that real quick and see if that's on sale. Hand penned is not on sale, but it is $11.50 for the cost of the price. So now this one, I want it to be, what do I want this to be? I want this to be 2 inches by 5 1/4. I want it the same length as that vellum. Okay, so that's going to go on like that. Actually, I can glue that down right now. So first, I want to glue my Designer Series paper to the vellum. And the reason I want to do that is so I can see on the back of the vellum where I should put the glue. Is there a right way or a wrong way? I think I like it this way better. Okay. Just going to line that up like so. And then you see on the back of the vellum, you can see where that Designer Series paper is. That's where I want to put my glue so it doesn't show through to the top on the card. Because if I was to put it over here, you would be able to see it on the other side. So that's the thing about vellum. You always want to hide where you put your glue. Okay. So I've got that down. Then I used, of course, my favorite dies, which are yep, don't have them, the scalloped contour dies. And I'm using the mint macaron, and I'm using the small die for that, and it's scalloped and it's stitched both. Okay, so then I measured inside this stitched area. This is where a clear ruler comes in really handy. So this was roughly 1 7/8 by 3 5/8. 1 7/8 by 3 5/8. And I already have it cut, and it fits right inside that stitched area nicely. And then I'm going to take the large flower stamp, and I'm going to use my black Memento ink, and I'm going to ink this up Just tap, tap, tap. You don't have to press real hard. You don't want ink everywhere. And then I want to line it up. Like so. Press down firmly, but straight down and straight up. Perfect. And then while I'm at it, I want to take the large flower and the leaves, and I want to stamp a few on just basic white cardstock. Then I want to take the leaves and put those on there. And I would just fill this up, as many as you can fit on there. Close up my ink. And before I'm going to punch these out with the punch, I'm going to color them. So I have my blends. And the leaves, I'm going to use the soft succulent. So you just, I fill in with the light soft succulent first. And I would do all of them. And then I would accent with the dark. And then it blends in. I do the same with the flowers. And then to save time, I've already colored all of these. Voila! Isn't that nice that I have those all done? Yes. So I'm going to do the purple ones first. Actually, it's not called purple. It's called Fresh Freesia. And you line it up. I'm going to get it lined up first before I show it in the camera. Excuse me. You line it up like so. And then I just turn it over and I punch it. And then I do the next one. And that one's not going to want because it has an edge here. So I'm just going to cut that edge off. And then I'll get in there again. And again, you line it up and you punch it. And then the last one, again, I've got to cut that off. And then it gets tricky because you don't have anything to hang on to. So I have these little tweezers, which are great. I know you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, how tedious. It's really not that bad. You just gotta get it just right. Oh, the joys of being on camera, right? Okay, got it. All right. So I'm going to throw these other pieces away. Then I'm going to take the leaves, and I'm going to punch some of those. And again, you line it up and then punch it. And line it going to do some little ones. I always want to get this upside down. I don't know why, but I do. And again, you line it up. And you punch it. I always flip it over because I don't like it flying up. I like to always have it pointed down so it punches onto my work surface. Hello, Nancy Van Paren. Sorry you're late. We're receiving our second COVID booster shot. Oh, my goodness. On your birthday? Today is Nancy Van Paren's birthday, by the way, everyone. Tell her happy birthday. Aw, that's so great. Why did you decide to get your booster shot on your birthday? Silly girl. Okay, that's enough leaves. All right. Now I'm going to get all these pieces that I want to keep. My favorite Nancy's are here. All right, I think that's all of them. So I'm going to get rid of this scrap stuff. Throw that away. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these petals and I'm going to actually fussy cut each one of them out, just like that. So I have petals like that, okay? And I'm going to do that for all of these. And I could have had this done ahead of time, just like I had the coloring done. But my daughter wanted me to go to Hobby Lobby today, late this afternoon. And who can turn down Hobby Lobby, right? So I actually didn't buy anything for myself. I just got some birthday presents for some other people. So anyone have any wind damage today? It's been kind of crazy. So I'm just cutting some of those out. And it doesn't take long. You just gotta keep at it. So we're gonna do this and keep talking. Is anybody talking to me on the comments? I don't see any. Oh, I did find out. Last week I tried to post some links after I went live. I went back to edit it to post some links on Facebook, and Facebook apparently no longer lets you put links on your posts. You can add them in the comments, but not on the posts. But I didn't realize you couldn't add them to the comments till yesterday. So I did some posts today with some links in the comments. All right, now I'm going to take my green glue, and I don't see it. It's got to be, yep, here it is. Oh my goodness, going crazy. So this is the mono liquid multi-purpose glue. You're only going to need a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just put a little dot, a little dab will do ya, And then I'm going to line it up there. So what I'm making is kind of three-dimensional. It's not raised with dimensionals though. Can you believe that? Arlena's not using dimensionals. Mark it on the calendar. Okay. Oh. So there's that one. And I'm going to go to this flower. And I'm just gluing them right over the petals that there are. So the stamp, as you can see, was that flower. But that's not this flower. But all these petals make up this flower. So this is very cool. Get it up there. And then another one right in the middle. Did I just block you? Did I just get my head in there? And this one I'm actually only going to do 2 petals on it because it's kind of small. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the leaves. So there's 3 small leaves and part of a large leaf. So I'm going to put that down there. I wish I was ambidextrous. I'm not real good with my left hand with anything. I can't really do anything with my left hand. We have a couple left-handers in our family. My brother Lyle, which is Nancy's husband. Such talent. Look at that. Oh, trust me, I didn't think of it, Becky. I wish I could say I did, but I didn't. So this big one, this big leaf, is here. And we're going to actually let this go right off the little piece of white cardstock. It doesn't matter if it's leaning off or not. Okay. So now I want to put some glue tape, the Stampin' Seal tape. And the reason I'm putting it on here on the scallop, yeah, for lack of a better word, whatever that is. Snowing in Hamilton. Mother Nature needs my help. Well, you know, March did come in like a lamb, so it's got to leave like a lion, right? At least that's what my mom always used to say. So the reason I didn't put the tape on the back of this white piece is because this is all bumpy, and it wouldn't have gone on there real well. So I just put it on the mint macaron piece. So then I'm going to move all these little petals and leaves, because I'll save those for another card, because you know I never just make one card. And then I want to put some dimensions on this. Yes, I am putting dimensions on this. And then I just peel these off. And then stick this down. And I kind of center it on the card base. Actually, what I want to do first I want to use some ribbon. This is the Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon, and I'm going to tie it around here. This also is retiring. No, the ribbon's not. I don't think the ribbon is. The gems are. But they're coming out with new gems in these colors, and they are beautiful. Okay. You like how I'm doing this because I messed up and put the dimensionals on it already? So, I'll tie that. Oh, that tail is really short, Arlena. So I'm going to pray that I can have nimble fingers right now, Lord, so I can tie this ribbon. Please. Yay! Oh, thank you, Lord. And then I just fuss with it because I don't like big loops, I don't like long tails, so I just keep messing with it till I have it exactly how I like it, and I think that's how I like it. It is, so I'm going to put it down now. Again, I'm centering it, and I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not measuring anything. And then I want to kind of angle on this one too. Okay. Then I'm going to take just a scrap piece of leftover white that I cut off from a card, from, you know, a piece of card that was left over. Oh my goodness, these dimensional backs are driving me crazy. And I'm going to use the saying from the stamp set, little card, big thanks. I think that is very cute. Again, I'm going to use my Memento black ink. Ink it up. Side, close this. And I'm just going to cut it. It's cut on an angle on one side. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals. I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to take the 2021-23 in color jewels, and I'm going to use the Fresh Freesia jewels, and I'm using my take my pick tool. I'm going to put a large one there, and I think I'll put a small one there, and a small one there. I like doing things in odd numbers, 3 or 5. I tend to go less. I truly believe that less is more, more often than not. If you get too much bling going on there, it gets gaudy. So this is the card. And this is in the Fresh Freesia. And this is in the Pale Papaya. This is your favorite nephew, Matthew. Well, hello, Matthew. How are you? Do you like my cards? Would you like to make a card with me? I'm sure your mom has some stuff you could use. So then I was going to do another one in the pink, but you get the idea. So those were the two cards. All these colors look beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The new in colors are very pretty. I've posted those, and I'm excited to have those. I am going to miss my Misty Moonlight, though. I know that. Okay, so I'm going to just make some room here. So I'm going to slide some stuff over and clean. Actually, I'm not going to clean my stamps right now. I'm going to show you a tip, and I've showed you before, but I have a new follower who asked me a question. She messaged me this week and asked me, she said, I wish there was an easy way to open these stamp pads without getting ink all over your hands and fingers. And I said, well, there is. She said, of course there is, and you know what it is. So I happened to get a new ink this week, Calypso Coral. I did not own it before. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to open it till I do my live. So I'm just going to take the cellophane off of it. Every ink pad has stickers on the back of it. It says Calypso Coral on the top one, and then Calypso Coral in 3 other languages. And then there's a sticker that's just the color itself. So the first thing I want you to do, or the first thing you do when you get your stamp pad and you're putting it together, you want to, come on, stay down there. Take this off and discard this. It doesn't matter that that one's on there still, that sticker, because it's a different language and I'm not going to use it anyway. So I'm going to discard that. I'm going to take the Calypso Coral that is in English, and I can tell my nephew, he would put Japanese on there, or Dutch, or German, because I know he would. Because that's how he is. He's funny. Love the card. Never thought to cut the flower apart. I know, Nancy. That I saw that. Actually, that's one of the first things I saw done with this stamp set and punch, is they cut it all apart. And I thought it was stunning. It works so well with this stamp. I don't know if we could put dimensions under that. I guess you could. They'd have to be pretty small though. But then again, we know what it's like to work with small pieces of dimension, don't we, Nancy? We had to make 132 little bitty shovels the other day. And it was fun, but oh my gosh, are they cute. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking that label that says Calypso Coral and putting it, so that's the stamp pad, and it goes right on that end, so that when all your stamps are all lined up, you can see what color it is on the end. Then I'm going to take just the colored one with no name on it. Well, hello, Megan. Glad you could make it. Megan is so worried about us coming because, you know, it's hard to get your place ready. Okay, now I'm struggling with it because I got a sticker on there now. And this was another question. Well, this was her question. Was how do you open it without... I hope I don't have a defective one. Okay. So I have a piece of paper in there. There. And I'm going to wipe that off before I put it, my scissors, in something else with the ink on it. And this sticker that's just the color goes right in the valley there. And then I take, I have a little, oh, here it is. So it has like a little spatula, and all I do is run it in there to press it down. Okay, so that's how you assemble your ink pad. But she said, how do you get it so it slides so you don't get ink everywhere? Well, my sister-in-law Nancy told me this trick, and I did it on a live before, and I was so surprised that it worked. But it did. You take chapstick, any kind of chapstick, and you run it along the side of the case where the ink is. Okay? You do the same thing on the other side. Okay? This is so crazy. And then it just slides, just like butter, just like butter. And then I tried to show someone the other day how to open a stamp case, an ink case, using this method. Do you think I could find a stamp set that would do this? It wouldn't. So if you just take it at the top, your two thumbs, and push, it will pop it open. Take it, open it up, and slide it. And there's no ink anywhere on my fingers. And then you just slide it and shut it and push it shut. So I hope that helps everyone. I love that trick. All right. I think I'm going to point you back up toward me. Hello, everyone. Robin's here. Hello, Robin. I'm glad you could join us. Let me show you the cards we made. So we made this one, and this is using the Flowers of Friendship stamp set and punch. So it does come with a bundle. Oh, that's the oval. Sorry, grab the wrong punch. This punch. And the bundle is on sale until May 2nd at the 10% discount. After that, they're going to be sold separately, so there won't be any bundle discount after that. And this is the other card I made. So this is with the Fresh Freesia, and yes, that's shimmer vellum paper, and that is also retiring. And then this is the Pale Papaya shimmer vellum. And then I also had the Polished Pink, but I didn't make that card, so I didn't want to take time. I think you guys got the idea of how to make it. So I think that's all I have for you tonight. Does anyone have any questions? Let me know if you do. So sale ends tonight for the Savings in Bloom, 20% off, mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and 13 coordinating bundles that work with the mini machine. Shipping goes up tomorrow from $6.95 or 10%, whichever's greater. It's going up to $7.95 or 11%, whichever's greater. And then May 3rd, there are some price increases, small ones, but still it all adds up. So the paper, the cardstock's going up 50 cents. The dimensionals are going up 25 cents. The snips are going from $10 to $11. Those, you know how much I love my snips. The pearls and the rhinestone, the jewel rhinestones, those are going from $5 to $6. Those are just some of the things that are off the top of my head that I know of. Other than that, I think that's all the announcements I have for you. And I had fun tonight. I hope you did too. I hope you enjoyed this set that we used. And if you have it, I hope you see what you can do with it. And make it. Make it and post a picture. I would love to see what you do. Also, I did put in one of my posts today that I have a new website that's up through Stampin' Up. I'd love you to check it out. Share it with your friends and family. That would be most appreciated. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Share it with everyone that you know. And I do post it on YouTube after I get done here. So for those people that are not on Facebook, they can catch it on YouTube as well. So other than that, I hope you guys all have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And beware of pranks tomorrow. I'm just warning you, it is April Fool's Day tomorrow. So I have an eye appointment, so I hope there's no fooling around there. And I hope you have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.